Hello, folks. How are you today? Just going to give you a few minutes to join me. I'm going to pull up my Facebook on my iPad here, just in case I have any issues with not being able to see your comments. Yes, just want to make sure. Here we are. Ta-da! Comments. All right, so let me just shut this off. There we go. We're on mute now. Okay, awesome. So, I'm Dawn Herring, founder of Refresh with Dawn Herring, where finding joy takes center stage, and I am so glad to be with you guys today because I wanted to share. I have I had 1 and 2 viewers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I see 3 people joining me. Now I have 4. Hello, friends. I'm so glad to be live with you today. I am really excited with my plans to share some things with you. Today I'm calling this live event a Suite of Joy. And the reason why I wanted to call it that is because I have quite a few things, quite a few offerings. Sharby! Oh, Shar! How are you, Shar? Great to see you. Awesome. She's a newer friend of mine on Facebook. Great to see you. Glad to have you aboard. Yes, so today I'm calling this live event a Suite of Joy, and the reason why is because I wanted to share details about some of the offerings that I have here at Refresh with Dawn Herring. Now, don't mind me. I know I'm kind of messing with my hair today. It's because it's very, very humid, and so my hair's all curled up. But anyway, welcome, Shar. Glad to have you with me. You're welcome to... good. I'm glad to hear that you're good. That's awesome. Thank you so much for joining me today. And anyone else who's joining me, I have more than 1 viewer, so you're welcome to say hello and let me know who you are so I can see you. Yes, awesome. Today, I want to talk about how the offerings that I have here at Refresh with Dawn Herring, the purpose behind them is to make self-care visible, doable, and powerful. Yes, exactly. And my goal today in sharing some of these offerings with you, oh, well, hello, Sarah. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, is that I wanted to share with you some of the things that you can benefit from concerning the things that I have to offer here at Refresh with Dawn Herring. I have quite a list of ones that I want to share with you today. And I also have a new song that I am going to be singing with my tambourine. I'm going to share that with you today. And I also have a couple of journaling prompts that I plan to share a little bit later as we go into my schedule here, if you want to call it that. So, thank you so much for joining me, and I am going to get started by telling you about my newest course. It's a mini course. I call it a mini course because it's just 3 days, and I call it 3 Secret Keys to a More Joy-Filled Life. Yes, that is a mini course that you can get just for signing up with me. Yes, and when this live event concludes, I will include a link in the comments below where you can click on the link and it will take you to the sign up so that you can automatically receive it. Now, 3 Secret Keys, I created this mini course with the aim and goal to help you realize and understand and experience how easy it can be to activate more joy in your everyday life. Yes, and this particular course has 3 videos. The first video, the second video, the third video. And they're all based on Well, I don't want to share it all because it's kind of like a little bit of a secret. You'll have to check it out to find out. That's why it's called 3 Secret Keys. But it also includes some journaling prompts, journaling, art journaling, and doodling. I don't know if you keep a journal or if you like to doodle or if you enjoy reflecting or answering questions or making lists and things of that nature. I have a lot of fun doing all that kind of stuff. So I figured that I would give you that kind of stuff to reflect with. Sharby saying hi to Sarah. There you go. I love when the members of my community, hey Dar, how are you? Great to see you. Thank you for joining me today on a suite of joy. I have a suite of offerings here at Refresh with Dawn Herring, and so I thought I would come on here live to share with you the benefits and the different things that I have to offer to see if maybe one of those things might work for you right now in helping you to create a path to your creative true north. Yes. Now, you might want to wonder, what is true north? Well, to me, the definition of true north basically is when you are in complete alignment with who you are. Yes, that's how I define that. When you are in your true north, you feel good, you're aligned, you're full of joy, you're happy, your body feels good, everything is just the way it should be. And that's where I want you to be, as much as possible. And of course, to me, joy is the quickest way to get there. And so my 3 secret keys to a more joy-filled life is a mini course that I've created just for you. It has 3 videos, and there are journaling, art journaling, and doodle prompts with each video that comes in your email. It's an e-course when you sign up, and it will basically show you how easy it is to get more joy in your everyday life and to raise your vibration and to really appreciate yourself for who you are. So that was the first thing that I wanted to share with you, because I don't know how many of you in my audience actually know about the 3 secret keys. I love the course myself. It's fabulous, and I know several who have taken it. And if anybody who is listening has already subscribed and taken the course, you're welcome to leave a comment and let everybody know how it has benefited you, because I know there are several who have taken the course. So you're welcome to do so. And I'm really excited about it because it's the perfect thing to sign up for. It just is, because who doesn't want more joy? Who doesn't want to get those 3 secret keys, right? So you're welcome to check it out. I will put a link below in the comments after we conclude so that you can sign up for it if you are interested. Now, the next thing that I wanted to share with you is my Joy Finder newsletter. Now, when you sign up for the 3 secret keys, you will automatically receive my weekly newsletter that comes out every Wednesday. And in the Joy Finder, yes, I love the name, the Joy Finder, because we all want to be joy finders, right? We all want to find joy every single day. So that's the reason behind the Joy Finder name, because that's what we want to do. And in the Joy Finder, I share, get her Joy Finder. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate your recommendation. You're welcome to leave a comment and say why they should get the Joy Finder, because that would be wonderful if you could give a good word there. One of the things that I do is I share insight and joy-filled strategy on how to get more joy every day. Yeah, just based on my personal experience and based on things that I am, thinking about, pondering on, learning from. And so I share that each week. And then any new content that I create, like a podcast episode, a blog post, a video from a live event like this one, videos that I create in my studio for you to watch, whether it's an acronym with a certain theme that I've created for you, plus images sometimes that I share and things of that nature. So instead of having to worry about catching it on social media somewhere, you can just sign up for the Joy Finder and you'll get it all in one place, which makes it really convenient and really easy to access. And then whenever you want to listen or watch or look or read, you can just go in there and do it at your convenience. It's wonderful. So I highly recommend that you sign up for the Joy Finder, because then you'll get the 3 secret keys to a more joy-filled life automatically. Ah, hey Carrie, how are you? My good friend Carrie, love you girl. She always comes to every live event. She's wonderful. And Sarah says, it will uplift you when you least expect it, but don't go into it with a skeptical attitude about it. Be open to it, because that's what creates the change. Thank you so much, Sarah, for that good word. And thank you so much for the hearts, Carrie. Hi. So glad to have you aboard today, Carrie. Wonderful, wonderful. Today, thank you for all the hearts. I am feeling the love. Yes, I am. I'm feeling the love. I'm so excited to have everyone aboard today. So today is our Suite of Joy. I'm sharing with you the details of the offerings here at Refresh with Dawn Herring so that you can understand how you can most benefit from what I have to offer, and also where your self-care becomes visible, doable, and powerful. That's right. And the first thing I always recommend is to sign up for the 3 secret keys to a more joy-filled life, which is my new mini course that is available to anyone who signs up. And then you automatically get, thank you for the hearts and thumbs up, guys. Thank you so much. And then you'll just automatically get the Joy Finder. And you know what else you'll get too? You will get a downloadable printed, if you print it out, it's my 10 steps into joy. It's 10 individual things that I have listed in illustrated form. I've actually doodled this list, so it's a work of art, really. And you can download it right now when you sign up for the Joy Finder. You get it automatically. It's in the Joy Finder when you get it. And it's a great way to check out what's on the list and say, maybe I should try that today and see if I can get some joy going. Yes, exactly. So not only do you get the 3 secret keys to a more joy-filled life, which is fabulous, but you also get that visual that you can download and print out and hang on your wall, and then that will help you to remember to initiate more joy in your everyday life. So who doesn't want that, right? Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. And Carrie is saying, I'm really loving the color combo today. Those earrings are so cute. Oh, thank you. You sweetheart. Carolyn Ratliff. Oh my goodness, my good friend Carolyn. How are you? I'm waving. And Sarah says it's one of her outfits I would wear too. Thank you so much. Thank you. This is actually a new piece that I purchased at Stein Mart recently, and I used Mother's Day money. Yes, I did. I had 2 gift cards to spend. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Michelle. Great to see you. Wonderful to have you join us today. Wonderful, wonderful. I hope you're doing well. You're in my thoughts and prayers. So anyway, I'm so excited to have everybody aboard today. My goodness, for a suite of joy. Yes, as I detail the offerings at Refresh with Dawn Herring, because I have so much good stuff for you guys that I want you to benefit from it as much as you can. So where you want self-care to be visible, doable, and powerful, that's where you want to be. You want to get more joy every single day. And by signing up for the Joy Finder and the 3 secret keys to a more joy-filled life, you're bound to get something good out of it. You must, because I have so many great ideas, journaling prompts, doodle prompts. I have so many good things in there that I'm sure that you will find something that will work for you. Yes, absolutely. So the next thing I want to talk to you about, aside from those individual items that I just shared with you, I also wanted to talk to you about my course, The 7 Steps to Creative Clarity. Now that is a course that I launched last year, and the 7 steps are joy, of course, right? You have to start with joy. And then there's nurture, there's intuition, there's curiosity, there's alignment, and there is experimentation and connection. And with connection, there's connection with yourself, there's connection with others, and there's connection with spirit, which of course I had to include because connection with spirit for me is how it all gets going. Yes, if I didn't have connection with spirit, I wouldn't be here. So yes, I just wanted to clarify how important that step with connecting with spirit really is. Now, the reason why I created the 7 steps to creative clarity is because I want folks to be able to build an authentic, creative practice that lifts their spirit and leaves them feeling fabulous. And it doesn't matter what it is, as long as it does that for you. Now, for me, I've had a creative spiritual practice for quite a few years now, and those steps that I just defined for you, the joy, the nurture, the intuition, the curiosity, the alignment, the experimentation, and the connection with self, others, and spirit, that is basically the framework that I have been working with all these years for me to build my creative spiritual practice. Because without those things, it doesn't really have a strong foundation. And so that was the reason why I created this course. Now, this course has a lot in it. It's got 7 videos. Actually, it has 8 videos, because there's a video that you can watch that's kind of like an introductory video. And then there's a video for each step. And then there's a video to conclude the course as well. And with each step, you get a full... Oh my goodness, I have so many, there's like prompts, so many prompts. So let me just pull this out. I've got it right here. I actually have it downloaded and printed out for myself. And I just wanted to show you, just give you an idea of what you'll be getting. Now, when you purchase the 7 Steps to Creative Clarity, you get moved to a page on my website where you can download a PDF for each step, and there's also a link that takes you to the content on my website where you can watch the video, you can read the prompts and the narrative that I've included with that, and you can also listen to an audio that I've recorded for you for each step to conclude. Yes, this is an extremely affirmative, creative, dynamic, intuitive course that I've created for you, and with each step you get a full-scale downloadable PDF with pages of prompts. Like pages of prompts. I mean, there's just all kinds of prompts. There's journaling prompts, there's art journaling prompts, and there's doodle prompts. Now, there are several different techniques that I use in the journaling prompts that I provide. There's list making, there's mind mapping, there's question and answer. There are just all kinds of techniques that you can use, you know, whatever you're the most drawn to at the moment that you can run with. And sometimes I'll take 1 or 2 questions and I'll answer them in my journal. And 20 minutes later, I'm like, oh my gosh, the clarity that I'm getting from this is amazing. Yes, I've actually done it myself quite a few times, and it's been absolutely fabulous. It really has. So if you want more joy, you want to tap into nurturing yourself and taking better care of yourself in every facet of your life. When you want to tap more into your intuition and really pay attention to those messages that you're receiving deep in your heart. When you want to follow that path to curiosity down into the rabbit hole to see where it takes you. When you want to get into alignment with who you are. Yes, as a creative being. And when you want to experiment and get a little messy like I like to do in my studio. And of course, connecting with yourself, with spirit, and with others. Yes. There's a lot in this course. You get video with the introduction, each step, and a conclusion. You get audio with each step, and you also get the downloadable PDFs for journaling, art journaling, and doodling. If you like to doodle, this is a great course to tap into because I have some really fun prompts in there for that. I happen to be a daily doodler, so I threw that in there as well because it's so much fun. And I just wanted to tell you that all of that is for $49. Yeah, which is a really great deal, I think, for 7 Steps to Creative Clarity. And I honestly believe that as you tap into these prompts and as you listen to the videos or watch the videos and listen to the audio, that you're really going to feel supported, you're going to feel affirmed, you're going to feel that intuitive nudge, you're going to feel my support, and my desire for you to find more joy and clarity in your everyday life as you build a creative practice that lifts your spirit and leaves you feeling fabulous. That is my aim and goal with this course, yes. And I'm so excited to share it with you because I know how important it is to align with who you are as a creative being. I know how important it is to understand and recognize your value and to really appreciate yourself for who you are. To me, that is imperative. And that makes self-care visible, doable, and powerful. See, the whole reason behind me creating all of these offerings for you is because I want you to find more joy. Because when you find more joy, guess what happens? You get your power back. Yes, you tap into personal power when you find more joy. And so that's why I've created all these offerings for you. And I will leave a link below in the comments after we conclude a suite of joy so that you can check out the 7 Steps to Creative Clarity if you would like to check it out and purchase it and download the PDFs and really get into self-care and finding more creative clarity and getting unblocked. I think that a lot of people find themselves blocked because they have these certain belief systems that they follow, in their mind, in their subconscious mind, and they don't even realize it's there. And I really do believe that the 7 Steps to Creative Clarity is a great tool of resource that I've provided for you that will help you break those blocks so that you can get into creative flow and find more joy every single day. Exactly. Now I want to talk to you about my next offering. Yes, it's the 21-day Refresh Intensive. This is actually the first course that I created. And I think it was back in 2015, so I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago. I forget exactly when I launched it. It's been a while. I originally had offered it as an e-course when I first put it out, and now it's available through PDF. So if you go to my website, to that page, you can just purchase it and then download it right away. And you can get the whole 21 days of 7 topics that I have included. And those topics, let me just check this out here. The 7 topics that are in the 21-day Refresh Intensive are decision making, music, emotion, place, art journaling or art field trips where you actually go out and do a really fun activity to learn more about yourself. Color is another topic. And resources, places where you can get more of what you're looking for to tap into joy. Now, the three keys to this course, the 3 benefits that you will have by taking the 21-day Refresh Intensive is that you will have the opportunity to activate your intuition, to honor your preferences, and to listen to your life messages. Now, let me explain each one of those. When you activate your intuition, you're basically thinking very carefully about where you're pulled to. In other words, like in an exercise that I give you, I ask you to go somewhere and do something, and then you have to pay attention to where you're drawn. Or if you answer a question, like a journaling prompt, and you have to answer it, and you answer it intuitively. And you're paying close attention to what comes to mind immediately when you're answering a question. It's really awesome. When you activate your intuition, you're paying closer attention to that inner GPS, so to speak, that we all have, that most of us may not use near as much as we could. Intuition is to me, it's a very underrated, underused gift that we have from the universe. And as far as I'm concerned, if you're not living intuitively, then you're missing out. Yes, you are. That's one of my main goals with intuition, with living intuitively, is that I'm always paying attention to where it's leading me next. And for me, I know it can sometimes be outside the box when you follow your intuition because it may not seem logical all the time. It might take you out of your comfort zone. It might lead you into a place of experimentation, a little change that you're not expecting. But when you follow that intuitive nudge and your intuitive heart, good things happen. Yes, they do. As a matter of fact, I can give you one example of that right now. Matter of fact, I think this is a really good time for me to introduce my song. Yes, in connection with the 21-day Refresh Intensive. I did want to tell you the reason why I created 21 days of activity, of art journaling and doodling prompts and really fun things that you can do to engage with your own intuitive heart is because they say that when you do something for 21 days, it becomes a habit. Yes, it kind of becomes a part of who you are. It becomes a part of your routine. And so I figured if I give you 21 days of these fun activities, then perhaps maybe you'll get yourself into a creative groove where you're finding joy and you're tapping into those intuitive messages and you're really paying attention to what your heart is telling you. Yes, and when you listen and then you take action, oh my gosh, you find such happiness. Yes, you do, and that's really what you want, don't you? We all want more happiness and joy, don't we? We all want to be aligned with who we are. We all want to appreciate ourselves for who we are. We all want to recognize our value. Exactly. And so when we honor what we prefer, and when we listen to what those messages are telling us and we actually take action, it's amazing. It's a great way to keep a track record of paying attention to what you're hearing and then saying, you know what? I made a move here. And I'm really glad I did that because I listened to my intuition and it saved me a lot of aggravation and it also brought me to a very joyful place. And that's exactly where you want to be all the time, right? So my 21-day Refresh Intensive is only $21. That's it. Yep. And you can go to my website. I'll drop a link below at the conclusion of A Suite of Joy. And I will provide that for you so that you can go check it out. And if you feel it's something that will help you create your path to your true north, then you're welcome to check it out and purchase it and download it. It's a PDF of all 21 days. And it's awesome, fun stuff to engage with. It really is. So who wants to hear a song? Please say yes in the comments if you want to hear me sing my song. I have a song that I wrote. I would say a couple months ago I wrote this song. I call it True North, which is why I themed this live event with True North, because True North is basically where you want to be all the time. It's when you're fully aligned and everything's good and you know you're aiming exactly where you want to be. And so thank you for the thumbs up. I didn't quite catch who gave me that. Thank you so much. So does anybody want to hear a song? Please say yes in the comments if you want to hear me sing. Yay, sure, yay, thank you. Okay, I have this song that I wrote. I just want to explain to you just a little bit that I have a spiritual creative practice. And after I'm done with my spiritual practice in the morning, I've been writing some poetry, which I've been doing for several years because my daughter Sarah inspired me to write poetry. Yes. Thank you for the thumbs up, Shar. Yes, my daughter. Oh, Sarah wants me to sing too. Awesome, and I will do that. And I bought myself a tambourine. Yes, I love my tambourine. Can you tell? It brings me so much joy. I love to play my tambourine. It brings me so much joy. No, that's not the song I was going to sing. Thank you for the hearts. Yes, and so thank you so much for the heart. You guys are awesome. You're like giving me lots of love, aren't you? You're awesome. And so as a response to my spiritual practice, I've been writing some little choruses and singing them with my tambourine, and I'm having so much fun. Yes, I am. And so I wanted to share with you one of those songs. I sang on the previous time 3 weeks ago when I went live on Thursday for a different live event that I hosted. But today I'm going to sing a new one that I've never sang publicly before, so I hope you enjoy it. And this is how it goes. I'm going to say the words to you first so you know what they say, and then I'll sing it for you, okay? The words are this: True North leads to joy, opening the portals of possibility, leaving in its path a source of higher energy that flows and heals. Yes, I get goosebumps just reading that. I really do. So I love to sing it. So now that everybody wants me to sing, I'm going to go ahead and sing the song. You tell me what you think, okay? True North leads to joy, opening the portals of possibility, leaving in its path a source of higher energy that flows and heals. Thank you so much for the hearts. You're so sweet. I'm going to sing it again. I trust that you'll want me to sing it again, so I'll sing it again. True North leads to joy, opening the portals of possibility, leading in its path a source of higher energy that flows and heals. And who doesn't want that, right? True North. When we're in our true north, oh my goodness, it opens portals of possibility, and that leads right into healing and flow. And who doesn't want that, right? And so my goal with sharing these offerings with you and detailing them with you is so that you can see or determine if any of those offerings are going to help you to build that creative path that leads you right into your true north. Exactly. Because that's where we all want to be. And my goal and my aim and my hope for you is that you'll sign up for the Joy Finder. You'll get the 3 secret keys to a more joy-filled life. And then you're going to want to tap into the 7 steps to creative clarity and the 21-day refresh intensive. And let me introduce to you another offering that I have here at Refresh with Dawn Herring, the Joy Appointment. The one appointment you'll want to keep. Yes, that is one of my newest services that I am now offering on my website. And the Joy Appointment is basically 60 minutes of focusing on you and your joy. Yes, absolutely. And what you get to do is we get to celebrate your wins. Let me tell you what that means. When you celebrate your win, you're basically looking at something in your life that has happened to you or that you have experienced. Thanks for the song. You have to go now. You are awesome. Oh, thank you, Shar. You're welcome for the song. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I had a fun time singing it to you. Yes, I do. Thank you so much for coming aboard today. It was lovely to meet you. Awesome. And so I just want to get back and say that the Joy Appointment is 60 minutes of focusing on your joy. We celebrate the things that you have experienced or that you've accomplished that you haven't taken time to really celebrate. It's so easy for us to just do something in life and then move on. Do something in life and then move on. And why are we not celebrating? We have to take time to celebrate the things that we accomplish in life. Even if it's just going to the grocery store. At least you got it done, right? Yes, exactly. So we want to celebrate our wins. We want to celebrate everything that we accomplish in this life. And one of the things that I offer to you in the Joy Appointment is opportunity to celebrate your win. Yes. And then we also talk about having fun with your favorites. This is what you would consider show and tell, where you bring something to the appointment that you want to show me that brings you joy, whether it's your pet or a gift someone gave you or a piece of in your wardrobe that you love to wear, or maybe it's a great food that you love to eat. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a movie, a book, anything that brings you joy, and you bring it to the appointment, and then we get to share in your joy as you share with me in your show and tell time as we have fun with your favorites. Yes. And I also pull out a very special card deck. Yes. See my colorful card deck? Woo! Neon. This is the Joy Finder game card deck that I have created just for you. It has 7 master categories with 7 subcategories, and each card has 3 choices for you to pick from, or you can use them all, depending on what you want to do. And at the Joy Appointment, I take this card deck, I shuffle it up a few times, and then we pull 3 cards for you. Yes, and I go over each card with you in detail, and we find really true north ways of helping you activate more joy in your everyday life. Yes, and some of the stuff goes pretty deep too. Yes, I've done several card readings already, and I have a couple of really great testimonials on my website where people have shared, the dynamic of working with me with the card deck. Yes, and they have been extremely pleased with what they have learned and what they have discovered as a result. So you are welcome to go and check out my testimonial page. Hello, Bruce. How are you? Good to see you. Great to have you aboard for a suite of joy. Yes, I have been sharing the details of my offerings here at Refresh with Dawn Herring, which includes the 3 secret keys to a more joy-filled life, which is a three-day mini course that you can get automatically just by signing up for the Joy Finder, which is my weekly newsletter, full of joy-filled strategy and all kinds of great content. And you're welcome to check it out too. Yes, and I've also talked about the 7 Steps to Creative Clarity course, and I've talked about my 21-day Refresh Intensive, and oh my goodness, there's so much going on here, so much that you can benefit from. And my main goal is to help you make self-care more visible, doable, and powerful. And I know that Bruce keeps a journal. I know he's really big on that. And I love his photography. You guys should check out Bruce. He's a really great photographer. Oh my gosh, with the flowers and the birds. And he has this really gorgeous vegetable garden that he keeps. And he cooks all these fabulous meals. And oh my gosh, and he has the cutest little dog. So actually, it's not a little dog. It's a big dog. But great to have you join us, Bruce. Wonderful to have you aboard. So I just sang my song, True North Leads to Joy. And I guess you'll have to catch it on the replay because I sang it already, although I could do it one more time if you really want me to. You'd have to say yes in the comment if you want me to sing it again. So anyway, I was talking about the joy appointment, the one appointment you'll want to keep. You know how we have to make appointments that we really don't want to make to begin with? You know, like doctor's appointments or, you know, something we have to go do that we really don't feel like doing. We'd rather just stay home and watch a movie or, you know, go to Netflix and hang out, you know, kind of thing. Well, the joy appointment is one of those appointments that you'll want to keep. You won't want to cancel this one, no, because you're going to have so much fun celebrating your joy and finding more ways to find more joy every single day. Great strategies. It's dynamic, it's fun, it's intuitive, it's playful. Oh my gosh, you would have so much fun. Yes, you would. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to schedule a joy appointment with me because I would love to have that time with you, connect with joy, connect with you in joy. Yes, absolutely. So I just wanted to share that with you, that's one of my offerings here at Refresh with Dawn Herring. Now, the key here with the joy appointment is that it's currently $49 for 60 minutes with me, and the rate is going up on September the 1st. Yes, it is. It's going up to $72. So if you want to get the $49 rate right now, you're welcome to schedule a joy appointment with me so you can get it before the rate goes up. Yes, and you will not regret it. You will have so much fun, and you will leave with strategies that will work, that will help you make your self-care visible, doable, and powerful. Absolutely. Because when you find more joy, you get your power back. Yes, exactly. So I just wanted to share that with you. And I have one more offering, one more service that I would like to share with small business owners who are looking to build their brand and to have a really fun, colorful way to share their products and services with the world and to stand out from the crowd of those who may be doing similar things to what you're doing. Now, what I'm talking about is my service called Dawn's Dynamic Designs, hand lettering and illustration. Yes, I'm now offering that service to small business owners who are looking to either initially build their brand or they want to rebrand and they want to start afresh with some really great graphic art. Now, I don't do computerized art. What I do is I hand letter and I hand illustrate with Winsor Newton watercolor markers and Pitt pens. And you can see examples of that on my website, which I will drop a link in the comments at the conclusion of this live event. I'll give you a link that will take you directly to the page, and you'll see a ton of examples. I have examples from my own website and from Bill's Quality Electric, which is our business that I partner with my husband in. And I also have a couple of other things that I've included on there from other websites as well. So you are welcome to check that out to see if this is something that you would want. Now, what I focus on is creating headers and banners for your website and your blog. Because, you know, when you have a blog post, you can put an image at the top, right? And so when you want to advertise a service or a product that you want to sell, you can have a visual that's right at the top of each blog post that you post. And I also make banner size ones as well that you can put on your website. And I create colorful art. And we can talk together about what you want it to look like, what kind of lettering you want to have, and I'll show you examples of what I've already done. And if you think that my art would work for you and your business and your brand, then I would love to talk with you. You can contact me direct at refreshwithdawnherring@gmail.com to ask about getting together and having a connection call where we can discuss what you would like to do with your business brand, with your products and services. So I just thought I would mention that to you. Of course, the starting rate for a very basic banner with very simple lettering is $300 and up. And then after that, it goes up depending on how much illustration you want, what kind of drawings you want, of anything that you're interested in that would make your business brand really stand out. I am a lifelong artist. Thank you so much for the hearts and for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. I just wanted to let you know that I'm a lifelong artist. I've been drawing with pencil and pen since I was a little girl. And I just turned 51, so that gives you an idea of how long I've been at this. I did portrait art for many years, and then I started really tapping into doodling, creating visual lettering, like words and phrases that I do every single evening in my journal. You can see a lot of those on my Instagram account and on my website. And I decided that I would offer that service to business owners because who doesn't want their business brand to stand out, right? I don't do vector graphics. Thank you, Carolyn, for the thumbs up. I appreciate that very much, very much. Carolyn is a good friend of mine, and she has seen my work up close. Yes, she has. Many years ago, I used to show her my art. And she has seen some of the stuff I've done, and she always thought that it was really good. So thank you so much, Carolyn, for your thumbs up. I appreciate that. So that's what I'm offering to you now. I'm having so much fun creating my doodle art. Now, of course, I call it hand lettering and illustration with this particular service because I want you to understand that I'm not just having fun, but I'm also creating art that is dynamic, and it's not little kid stuff, if you know what I mean, because little kids like to doodle too. No, it's the kind of stuff that you can use in your business brand that will really help you stand out, and it will be very professionally done. Yes, I will do hand lettering with the pens and markers that I work with, and I will scan it and upload it to my website and to the email that I would send you, and you would get a scannable art that you can upload to your website and use it there. So that's kind of how I do it. And of course, we can do a connection call to talk about what you need for your business, and I'd be more than happy to share that with you. So I will definitely drop a link in the comment below so that you can go to that page on my website to view some of the examples that I've given from my own website as well as other people's websites, so you can see what exactly you can get for that. And we can discuss it in further detail if you would like to, if you're interested in having that kind of artwork for your business. And like I said, it's not vector art, it's not graphic art on the computer, it's hand lettered, hand drawn. It's right from my hand. And I do really great work. I've been doing this for a long, long time. And like I said, I'm a lifelong artist, and I know how to make good art. Yes, I do. So just thought I would mention that to you as well. And now, without further ado, I would like to share with you 2 prompts to help you activate creating a path to your true north. Yes, I promised that I would provide you with a couple of prompts, and I don't know if those who are still viewing keep a journal or want to, but those who are on the replay as well, you can also take these journaling prompts with you into your journaling practice. And the first prompt that I want to share with you is, where are you creatively right now? Exactly. That's a pretty big question to answer, I know. For me, I'm creatively enjoying my hand lettering and illustration, which is what Dawn's Dynamic Designs is based on. I am extremely encouraged and enjoying my creating and writing songs and playing and singing them with my tambourine. Yes, that's where I am creatively right now. And I am really enjoying that process, like probably more than anything else right now. My music is really bringing me a lot of joy. So the question that you want to answer is, where are you creatively? Where are you finding the most satisfaction, the most enjoyment, the most, where you feel the most aligned when you're creating? Whether it's in your garden or in your kitchen or in the swimming pool or going for a hike or having conversation with friends, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Where are you creatively right now? So you can answer that question in your journal and just be as detailed as you can. You know, just kind of spill your guts a little bit about where you are creatively right now. And then the second journaling prompt that I want to share with you, that's kind of like a follow-up to the first one, is, what is your creative dream closest to your heart? Do you have a creative dream that you've had up in here and in here for a long time, but you haven't taken any action on it yet? What is your creative dream? And don't be afraid to really detail it as much as you possibly can, because the more detail you make, the more possible it is for you to take action on that dream, on that creative dream. So that is the whole purpose behind this live event today, is to help you find that creative path that leads you right into your true north. Because that's where you're going to find alignment. It's where you're going to find satisfaction. It's where you're going to feel lifted. You're going to feel expansive. You're going to feel good. You're going to feel like everything is where it's supposed to be. And that's where we want to be all the time, as much as possible. So that is one of the reasons. Oh, thank you, Doreen. Doreen Breen. Okay. I'm not familiar with that name. Not familiar with that name. Are you laughing? It looks like you gave me a laughing. Well, you know what? Joy brings lots of laughter. Absolutely. Laughter is good like medicine. Absolutely. I love to laugh. I absolutely love to laugh. Laughter is something that can just lift you up. Absolutely. I laugh with my husband all the time. He's always saying something to crack me up. Yes, he is. So does my grandson. He says things to me that just, oh my gosh. I'm like, where did you get that from? That was really funny. Exactly. I love laughter. Laughter is just wonderful. And you know, I find myself laughing at some things that some of my friends share on Facebook, like the cat videos, and just, I've been seeing some dry bar stuff, dry bar comedy coming up in my feed that's been absolutely hilarious. It's fun to tap into laughter, isn't it? It really is. Thank you so much, Doreen, for joining us. So today was called A Suite of Joy. I have detailed all of the offerings here at Refresh with Dawn Herring with the entire aim and goal where your self-care becomes visible, doable, and powerful. Because the more joy you find, the sooner you get your power. Yes, when you tap into joy, you tap into personal power at the same time. And we all want to be in a place where we feel personally empowered, where we're creating positive change that leads to personal empowerment. And that is really one of the main reasons why I've created all of these resources for you, both the 3 Secret Keys to a More Joy-Filled Life, the Joy Finder, which is my weekly newsletter that contains really fabulous insight that I share with you to get you more strategically lined up with your joy. And then there's the 7 Steps to Creative Clarity course that I offer, the 21-day Refresh Intensive, which is super fun. And it gives you a really big chance to activate that intuition and listen to your life messages by honoring what you prefer. Exactly. It's so much fun. And then there's, oh, you know what I forgot to tell you about? I have one more offering that I skipped. And I'm going to tell you about it right now. It's called Dawn's Life Directives and Affirmations Coloring Pages with Prompts. Yes, I completely forgot about that one. We certainly don't want to leave that out because it is so much fun. Yes, it is. I have created 7 designs that are coloring pages. I basically took the doodle and I made it really big. Yes, that's exactly what I did. And I created 7 designs that you can download in a PDF format. You can get them individually or you can get them in a book. And here, I printed one out in black and white. And basically, this one is appreciate yourself for who you are. And you get a word from me as well as journaling prompts, doodle prompts, and art journal prompts to run with and have some fun with so that you can reflect on the thing that you are coloring in. Exactly. Now, I don't have this completely filled in yet. I was working on this months ago and I haven't gotten back to it. Oh my goodness, I really need to finish it. This one is appreciate yourself for who you are. That's an example of one of my coloring pages. And I have so much fun with this. I have so much fun creating doodles. I really do. It's one of my favorite things to do. I create a new one every single day. And I just wanted to show you the other ones. There's Be a Joy Finder. There's one there. And here's Nurture Your Soul. Right there. And then we've got Recognize Your Value with a mirror behind it. As you look in the mirror, you recognize your value. And then I've got I Give Myself Permission to Create. There's another one. And this is one of my favorites. I am personally empowered. Woo! Right? We all want to be personally empowered. And then this one, of course, is my sign-off. May joy find you in the most unexpected places. Exactly. Isn't that fun? Oh my gosh. So if you love to color, guess what? My coloring pages will give you not only a way to relax and enjoy your crayons or markers or colored pencils or whatever you want to use, depending on what you print it out on. You can download individual PDFs with each of those designs, or you can buy the whole book. Okay, each design is $5.99. It includes the design, the journal prompts, as well as a word from me about each of those designs and what they mean to me. And then if you want to buy the whole book, you can download all 7 designs with all the journaling prompts and the word from me about each one for $24. Yep, you just download it right off my website. It's wonderful. And so I just wanted to share that with you. Dawn's Life Directives and Affirmations coloring pages with prompts. Now, the reason why I call them life directives is because what they say. Be a joy finder. Right? We all want to be a joy finder. We want to find more joy all the time. So that's a really great directive. Nurture your soul. We all want to nurture ourselves, don't we? My music nurtures me. Yes, it really does. Recognize your value. That's another directive where you look in the mirror and say, you are precious. Exactly. And then I give myself permission to create. That's an affirmation. And I am personally empowered. That's another affirmation you can use. And the thing that I want to point out here is that as you're coloring in these pages and thinking about what they say, it's a great way to meditate on who you are creatively and what your purpose here is in life, right? And to really pay attention to what that means and why it's so important to recognize our value and to appreciate ourselves for who we are. Exactly. So that's really why I created that product, because I wanted you to have something to have fun with, to relax with, to reflect with. And you can print them out more than once for yourself, for your personal use. So if you want to go back and do another, do the same affirmation or directive again, because that's the one that you're the most drawn to, then you can print it out again and color it again. It's so much fun. So I just wanted to share that with you as well. So that was what I had in mind for today's Sweet of Joy. Wanted to share with you all the offerings here at Refresh with Dawn Herring and how they can benefit you in helping you to create your path to true north, where you are aligned with who you are, you appreciate yourself for who you are, and you're tapping into that awesome joy that's available to you all the time, every single day. And I want you to find joy every day, whether it's writing in your journal or drawing or painting or going for your walk or swim or whatever it is that brings you joy. You need to engage in that every single day. And you know what? Don't put it on your to-do list. You don't belong on your to-do list. You need to go before any to-do list. The to-do list is for tasks and things that you need to accomplish. You want to put yourself before the to-do list. That is my directive to you. Absolutely. So I just wanted to share all of that with you. I will be sharing all the links to all the different things that I've shared with you today from my website. I will share the links so you can check them out. And I would highly recommend that you sign up for the 3 Secret Keys to a More Joy-Filled Life, because it's a great place to start to initiate more joy in a way that is visible, doable, and powerful. Absolutely. I'm so excited that you guys joined me today. It has been so much fun. I've really had a great time engaging with my friends and saying hello to some new folks that I haven't seen before on my live events. And this one was called A Suite of Joy. And I really hope that you will check out what I have to offer so that you can see what you intuitively feel would probably work best for you right now with where you are creatively. And don't forget to answer that question in your journal. Where are you creatively right now? And what is your creative dream closest to your heart? Yes. So I just wanted to share all of that with you. Thank you so much for joining me today. It has been such a blast. I've had so much fun with you. And thank you for listening to my song that I sang about True North leading to joy. And I hope that you have a super fabulous day, a thoughtful Thursday, and may joy find you in the most unexpected places. I'll see you guys later, and I'll let you know when I'm going to go live again next. And you will know if you subscribe to the Joy Finder, because I always announce it ahead of time. You'll get an invite in your inbox if you would like to join me live for the next time. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again. Bye-bye.